welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and to illuminate your journey. And I may also ask them where they'd like you to be. And at the end, I will ask for an elemental energy to help you vibe along the way. That'd be fun to see what fairy spirits we have for y'all today. So far, we have Epona's wild daughter. She is also a wild spirit. She's very intuitive. She's all about kind of looking towards the horizon and getting out there and not being afraid to be yourself and pursue new adventures. And we also have the Bright Mothers here for you. Sorry, this one has a little bit of nudity, but they're fairies, they do what they want. They are wild, free spirits, and these two especially, they are like, she is about fertility. She's a lot like the Empress in tarot. She's about planning for the future and taking care of, her family, her friends, her community. And she's about seeing things in the big picture too, wanting to take care of herself, take care of others. It could be that, you're thinking about expanding your universe here in some way, whether that is through creating your own family, finding your soul tribe. With these two especially, I feel like this is you going out and starting that adventure, going towards the things that make you feel like home. And I feel like there are also things that are a bit exciting too, getting to spread your wings. And I also think that's like you cultivating new interests, new hobbies, and investing in the things that you do see kind of, I want to say, like being more fun, more lighthearted. But I don't want to say like totally just flying off the handle or whatever, just going off and being impulsive about it, because with that, the Bright Mother and the Epona, like they also both trust their intuition, and they're both very, or she, like, the Bright Mother is very steady, very stable, loyal, loving. And Epona, she's not afraid to go off and just kind of do her own thing and trust in her intuition. So I feel like that's kind of like a nice balance there between the two. Maybe you're trying to figure out which one you want to do, but I kind of like them both together, right? Like exploring these possibilities, but staying focused. All right, what other spirits do we have? Oh, and feel free to share, subscribe. And I have decided on I've decided on a solid schedule for the signs, just to kind of help me as a reader. I kind of did change them up a little bit. We'll be doing water, air, fire, and earth from now on. So you guys get to be it first from now on. It'll just help me a little bit with the energies. And speaking of energies, we have the horse with freedom and the black bear with a guardian here for you guys today. Well, it's just like these cards here. Oh my god, literally, like the one about being free, and then the one about, taking care of your family and planning ahead, protecting. This one's about protecting your loved ones, about protecting yourself, about the things that you believe in. And these are both about trusting your intuition and following your heart. Neat. I feel like you're gonna feel this like breeze coming by here. This flow, right? And you're like, I kind of like this. And I feel like you're very inspired by it as well. And it might even be like bringing up some, like I was saying, some like soul tribe, friends, family vibes with it too. Maybe wanting to put down roots, or even, take those roots, like go off on this adventure, but, still have that loving, nurturing vibe about you, and maybe like just, using that as you go off an adventure. So anyway, I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot for where you are right now. Where is Pisces right now? Where is Pisces? We have the Five of Earth, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. Alright, so I'm gonna clarify the Tower right away. Like, so far my first vibe is that a situation, and I kind of feel like maybe your readings have been like a little bit like this lately, like with this Tower energy. I feel like there was something going on that you were trying to figure out here, or like maybe wasn't on this good footing right now, right? I feel like there was something you were kind of maybe not sure about that's just kind of like you're just letting go. The universe is like, nah, like this isn't working. Like we need you to refocus here on something else. I'm gonna find out what that is. The Star and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a situation that you're healing from. There was a situation that was unbalanced, and the universe went, no, we're not having this, and they kind of just like shook it up. They're like, nope, sorry, little bird, we are pushing you out of the nest here. We need you to refocus because what you had that you were investing in here, it wasn't balanced, and it's left you feeling unhappy. It's left you feeling like unsupported. And I feel like you do have people here that are there to support you, but you're just in this kind of mode of like, no, I need to do this myself, and I'm not going to kind of say anything to anyone. But there was a situation here that just was not on equal footing. I feel like one of you was maybe, or kind of. I just want to feel like you're on different pages here with this card. I feel like maybe the communication wasn't great. Maybe one of you was a little bit more, I want to say, communicative than the other. Maybe one was like taking more than they were giving, kind of a situation. Maybe just kind of like bitchy too. Maybe they were just like bitchy, and you're just like, I just want to mind my own business and like get out with my life, like find my soul tribe here. I feel like you're not really making a huge fuss about this. I feel like maybe you're still talking to them or whatever. This is like a love situation here. And maybe you're kind of trying to like find your footing with them again, but at the same time I feel like the universe, they're like, no, we're gonna heal this situation. This wasn't balanced. With this card here, I'm especially getting these strong vibes of them taking your focus from this person or this situation that wasn't healthy, that wasn't focused or whatever. Maybe you were giving too much, maybe they were giving too little. Maybe it was vice versa. I don't know, whatever. But they're saying we need to refocus this because right now you're looking at the bad things that were going on, that were happening, that have you feeling sad. But very close by here, there are energies of love and support and what you have put your time into, and it's still, that root in you of it's still there, it's still growing. But we need you to refocus this because what you had going on here, it just wasn't healthy. It just wasn't a good vibe for you. And they're saying, yeah, we're gonna like um heal that situation there. All right, so what else do we have for Pisces? I already said a lot there. All right. We also have the Four of Wands for fire. The Hangman. The Tower again. Y'all are resetting. Oh, and the Death card. Okay, so this isn't just a physical thing that might be going on around you. It's also like kind of a mental thing here, kind of like a and the Magician along your journey here. Yeah, the energies that you're leaving behind here, it's for the best. I know that you're worried about it and whatnot, but don't be. You know, because you're working on something. You know, you're coming out of this a new you, new vibes. Um, it's just gonna be, I want to say, like a restart here for you on the situation, on yourself. Um, I feel like, the tower, this can be, like that situation that was unbalanced here. But with this death card here, I feel like this is you just understanding the situation for what it is and going, all right, yeah, like I need to like just be done with this now. And not just like, it might just have like the situation that was shook up or whatever, if this was love, if it was a breakup or whatnot. I feel like y'all were just maybe just it was just too much. It was just too much fighting, too much this or that, too much going back and forth, too much of you just sitting there like, dang, like is this really what I want to be doing right now? Like I don't like this, kind of energy. Um, and the universe is bringing in this information to you, this whatever shake up what that happened in your life. And I call it a shake up just because like for me it's the tower. It's like when things kind of go upside down on you or you go upside down, and especially with this hangman card here, you're seeing things from a whole new perspective. And only that with this magician card, you're kind of calling this into being. It might be that you weren't happy. You felt like, you know what, this situation is doesn't feel healthy to me. With that star card on the tower, I mean, it could definitely be like where this was you thinking, okay, well, like I thought this was going to be a good situation for me here, but it's just not what I thought it was, and I see you calling out to the universe here with this magician card, deciding, hey, like I want something else here. I want to take the time out to readjust myself, readjust my life, decide who I want on my side, who I don't want on my side. And like I'm ready for this, with that four of wands here. You're like, yeah, like I'm happy about this. This might even be you celebrating with other people, deciding that these energies that are around you that are good for you, that are on your side, your soul tribe, it might be you investing in them, saying, hey, you want to go hang out, you want to talk, like, um, you know, I don't know if it's necessarily talk with this some of this energies, but I feel like it's that of like that energy of coming together of um what's the word? Community, I guess I want to say. But like a celebration, like you're happy, like you're like, yes, like I'm glad I get to do this. I'm glad I get to like um end this so that I can move on because that's what you want to do. You want to have a new perspective on the situation and that's what you're getting here, 100%, I'm gonna clarify. Let's see. Um, the magician. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me. All right, we're gonna clarify the magician here. What are they manifesting? They're just manifesting this new beginning, this new space, this time. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you are taking this. Like, I feel like something came to light here for you. And I know this is kind of like a weird thing to say, but I almost feel like you're not sure of yourself if you can do this on your own, which is like kind of weird. I mean, like you do have these like other like energies here, these cards saying to like, trust in others, and I just feel like, with this Ace of Swords card here, like he's grabbing the actual sword, not by the hilt but by the sword. So I mean, it's cutting him or her, whatever this energy is. But this is the truth of the matter. This is enlightenment. This is a lot of knowledge, and I want to say it's like this is like the truth coming to you about this thing that you didn't feel good about, that you were investing yourself in here, and you're just like maybe turning your back on it, maybe trying to decide if you want to turn your back on it or not. I feel like it might even just be like you refocusing on your work stuff, possibly on something else that you already had going on, at the moment, but you are manifesting this. But I feel like whatever you are going towards here, it's not necessarily pleasant. Um, and people are complicated, right? Like it could just be that, maybe you're just not super happy about having to take the step back. Maybe you thought this energy that was going on here, was going to maybe lead somewhere and it just didn't. You're just kind of like, man. But, hey, the truth hurts, but I need the truth. Like, I need to know. I need to figure this out here. That's kind of the energy I get with that there. Like, you're trying to manifest this truth, regardless of the outcome, because you want the truth here with all these cards of, this reset, this a new perspective on things, on just you changing you, or maybe even just, the ending of the relationship here. Um, I feel like you'd rather know the truth and accept the situation for what it is. Honestly, with that magician card here, because that's you manifesting that truth. That's you, you know, bringing that into existence. And like you also have like the hangman, which is like seeing this thing from another perspective, getting like a new handle on the situation, taking a break from things, taking a rest, um, just kind of letting things happen and taking a time out while you can simmer and work on these things, figure out what you want to invest your time in, what do you want to, and it might be that, you're feeling stuck and you're kind of like, well, how do I move past this? But I feel like you're calling in those answers here on how to keep moving and how to take that next step. So let's see here. I want to clarify anything. I feel like you're just kind of starting to like see this now, and as the week goes on, I feel like you're gonna have more and more to be happy about. You're gonna kind of like let go of the people here that aren't doing you any good. Like, and I feel like there are some people that have you're just like, yeah, we don't work well together, and I think that's just okay. Like, I just need to be alone with my thoughts here. And I mean, maybe you're not entirely happy. Maybe you kind of like, do, want to lean on some friends here, and I think that you will be trusting your intuition here. Like you're gonna lean on your soul tribe. It's not that energy that's making you feel imbalanced or anxious or whatever. It's gonna be those people that are, that you're connected with, that are gonna be happy that you're moving on and like going on to greater and better things here. But I can ask the universe here about the energy. Whoa. That we have around you. So these just flipped out. So I guess we'll take them for the energy around you. Renewal with Archangel Jeremiel, the Ten of Fire, and the King of Air. I feel like this other energy around you is maybe a bit cold, perhaps, maybe, or but I feel like they feel this, right, with this renewal card here. They're also going over things. They're thinking about going in another direction, about this breakup, or with this Ten of Fire, this is saying, like, this is the end of this cycle. Like, I've done all I can do. I am tired. I want to move on. I want to move out of this. This can also be like health stuff too. But I feel like they're going to I don't know. I feel like they're going to be honest with you, but I'm not 100% sure how much they're going to say. I feel like when they do say something, it's going to be logical. It's just going to kind of be like, yep, all right, like, but honestly, like, I do kind of see this as moving on here. I see them as, like, realizing that the situation is coming to an ending. What you had is either it's going to have to transform into something else, or they're just going to have to let it go. This is judgment. This is everything coming into balance. I feel like this is just y'all getting a handle. I feel like this is their energy, is just getting a handle on the situation as well. I feel like they feel the same way that you do. Maybe not. I don't want to say like the same, obviously. Y'all are different people here, but I feel like, maybe this was a burden for both of you. Maybe you both are just ready to move on here. And like if this is like a work thing or something like that, which I mean I honestly kind of wasn't feeling, but it might be. If this is like a work thing, I see you like re-strategizing here, taking a break from things and going, all right, like I need to be doing something different because this isn't making me happy anymore. And it's for that energy that's around you. I feel like it is really hectic and it is kind of just like over with and done with, and um, you know, but I, but I also I'm not saying like they're like bad energies or anything like that. Sometimes things just end how they end, and it might just be like a friend thing too. It's not necessarily whatever, but I feel like this person, like, they are diplomatic. They're not going to be like rude about anything or anything like that. I just feel like this energy, like, they're just ready to move on to other things. I feel like they're just kind of like busting ass and ready to just kind of like go. And like, I honestly just, I don't see anything like, he's not like playful or loving or, he's just very like direct and like, yes, we're doing this thing. I'm moving forward. I want to go run my country now, kind of a thing. Um, but anyway, like I said, like if this is like a work thing, I kind of feel like you're just like, all right, like maybe this is just getting to be too much for me, and I just need to kind of like move on to something else, and like it looks like you're mostly just kind of coming to grips with things this week, kind of just getting back on your 2 feet, figuring things out, working on a direction that you want to go in here. Doing probably, some self-care, something like that, maybe even sending little messages here or there to like people you care about, or it might even be that you have something going on that's kind of fun this week too with that 4 of Wands there, like a hangout or talking to people like I was saying earlier. But I feel like whatever situation you had here that was unbalanced, like it's over, it's done, things are gonna get better. um, and I mean, if you are struggling, I mean, like I said, things do eventually get better, but take that time to reflect, take that time to think things over and decide what you want in the future, you know. And remember, like, you are valuable. You do have a lot to offer here. You do have like other energies around you that care about you. And you are capable of manifesting the truth. You are capable of deciding what you want to put yourself into here. Take this time that you're being given by the universe. Take this time to figure out what you want, who you want around you. I see that very strongly. That, like, you seeing these energies going, this one might be problematic. This one is too dramatic. This one is like, this one's steady. This one's fun. This one, like, I mean, kind of like maybe analyzing a little bit here, but I'm seeing it in like a positive way, and like yeah, like I want to put my best foot forward. Like I want to do things differently. I want things to be happier. And I feel like the energy leaving behind is just very bossy and like just like you're just done with it. But anyway, I'll get a card here from the universe to balance on. The 7 of Cups. So, Pisces, they are saying to dream big here. This is an energy of possibilities. If this is dating or love, this is you having a lot of like options, like going, wow, right? Like if it's not this person, then it's another person, and and you're not supposed to like really put expectations on the universe for things, but as far as like timing and that goes, things happen how they happen, and you can't be too specific about things either, right? Because otherwise you can kind of get lost in that. But if you put those good thoughts out there, like, hey, I want somebody or something that's gonna have me feeling creative, that I can feel dependable, have people depend on me, or maybe I want to be more independent, or have somebody that is also independent, or blah blah blah. But like the universe will listen to that, but just keep in mind too that these things take time, and it looks like you're giving yourself that here too, which I really really like. So I'm not seeing any rush or anything with this card. I just see it as being the universe reminding you that you do have a lot of like really amazing possibilities out there. Maybe it's time to start dreaming a little bit. So anyway, Pisces, if you need an energy to vibe with for the week, the universe is suggesting water. They're suggesting that you just go with the flow of your own dreams. All right, have a great week and take care.